This is how you make a man regret losing you. I know you're hurting, but the most important part is to pull yourself together and to invest everything you have, all your energy, all your power, into your new life. Because when you stay focused on reinventing yourself and you keep busy with putting down the building blocks of your new path, you will have the biggest chance you ever had to do something extraordinary, to achieve something you never thought you had it in you, because you're turning all your pain into productivity. So instead of grieving and mourning over this relationship that right now you cannot do anything about anyway, take this precious time as an opportunity to invest in yourself and to glow up from within. Don't cry for what could have been, but open your eyes and look into your future for what can be. And maybe he was the love of your life, but the most important person in your life should always be you. And the last thing you need to do is, instead of sending him emotional messages, crying, telling him how much you miss him, cut him off completely. Because a man who leaves you because he doesn't see your worth will certainly do it again when you give him the opportunity. And that's the best revenge you can have on a man. He will regret that he ever left you, because you are now better than you were before, plus that he has no access to you anymore. If you want your man to give you attention, the first thing you should do is stop giving him yours. Stop texting him with random questions like how he's doing, because you don't really care how he's doing. You're just trying to remind him that you exist. The more attention you give to a man with text messages and sending pictures of yourself, the more you give the message to him that you are crazy about him. And believe it or not, this actually makes him passive. Because every man deep down inside is a hunter, and he doesn't like the feeling of safety with a woman. You like to feel safe. A man likes the adventure, he likes the mystery. He likes not knowing what a woman is up to. It's the not knowing of her whereabouts, of what she's doing, that will actually intrigue him and make him proactive to go after her. But if you text him in the morning with, hey, have a beautiful day, and in the evening with, hey, how was your day? Then there's absolutely nothing for him to be curious about. So if you want him to focus more on you, then pull your energy away from him. And all this attention that you've given him, give it to yourself. And because men are like sharks, once you start to invest all that attention and energy in yourself, he will sense it. And that's exactly the moment he will start to come running after you. This is how a man decides who he's going to marry. You can have the best time with a man and the sex can be unforgettable, but that will not be a reason for him to marry you. And this is because deep down inside, every man is looking for a woman who has something that reminds him of his mother. And even though every man craves a woman who has a nurturing and feminine side to her, because that's exactly what reminds him of his mother, that still won't be reason enough for him to choose a woman as his wife. And to be honest, he can hire somebody to cook and clean for him. But the one thing that makes every man's mother special is that he knows that whatever he does, she will forgive him and she will accept him. And this is exactly what he's looking for in a wife. Every man's biggest dream is that he can come home to his wife, show his worst side to her, and know that she will still be there for him. And although we women have a whole support system around us of girlfriends and family members who listen to us when we have problems, a man doesn't open up easily, and that's why he's emotionally way more dependent on this one person who is going to be his wife. When he meets the woman who lets him be completely himself with her, the woman who accepts him no matter what, that's the kind of woman who gives him the kind of bond he cannot have with anybody else. And that's exactly the reason he will want to marry her.